so in love with you. You got me down again.
We've arrived, and we're pumped to kick off another great season of Where in the World is D&L. In Season 4, we highlight some great cities, great people, and locations that keep this industry rolling. In Episode 1, we're in the heart of the Midwest, in a town known as the City of Three Rivers. It sits at the meeting point of the St. Joseph, St. John's, and Maumee Rivers, making it a strategic military and trading post way back 200 years ago. Today, this city has grown into one of the Midwest's most vibrant, medium-sized communities. Its downtown sits on a beautiful riverfront with historic buildings, local breweries, and tasty restaurants. And this town knows a few things about history. A few miles down the road is the resting place of Johnny Appleseed, an American legend. Johnny traveled around the Midwest planting apple orchards, and his foresight lives on today. And for you baseball fans, sports history lives here. In 1871, the first ever professional baseball game was played here. And baseball is still celebrated in this town. The downtown ballpark is the best in all of minor league baseball. I can't wait to run around. And the person we're going to chat with today, he knows a thing or two about stepping up to the plate when it matters most. Where in the world is D&L? Welcome to the Fort Wayne, Indiana. We're swinging for the fences on this episode, so let's get after it. We're out in front of Fair Play Freight, D&L's fastest growing agency office. Now they put culture and relationships first, so we said, how quickly can we get here? I brought the whole leadership team today so we can see this great group in action. Let's go say hello. Hey, hi guys, how you doing? Good to see you. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Hey, great to see you, buddy. Hi, guys. We did it. So, Josh, we heard Fort Wayne is getting a new soccer team. In honor of that, and really as a thank you for your hospitality, we wanted to bring a new Fort Wayne Football Club jersey to you and your team.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks,
so much.
man.
Appreciate it.
Go Fort Wayne. Hey Josh, awesome hanging out with the leadership team, meeting you and your team. I got an idea for lunch. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right.
We are outside of Fort Wayne's famous Coney Island. Now you've seen Coney Islands all over the Midwest. This is the first one. 1914, America's first operating hot dog stand. And the buns, they're still steaming. Let's go get one. Josh, you and I have known each other now for a couple years. I'm thrilled to be here today to sit down with you. You've had a lot of success in growing your logistics business. You've got a lot of work to do, I know that. You're a builder. Tell me a little bit about that. You like to build maybe a little bit differently than some other folks.
I always tell people that come to work for us, we don't treat people like family because families are dysfunctional, but we will treat you like a high performance team member. And so we just really try to instill our culture, our values, what we stand for. Every day we come to the office, we just honestly try to add value to each other and add value to what our customers need. We found that recipe has worked for us. And it probably has helped us build maybe a little quicker because I think it's just authentic to our customers. It's authentic to the people that come to work for us.
Now, we get the opportunity to meet a lot of your team members, a talented group. How do you approach that challenge of finding good talent? Because you've had some success. You got a great group. For someone out there that's trying to follow a gentleman like yourself, how do you find that talent?
I think it goes back to what we were saying about culture and values, and if you're yourself and you're working to do those things, and if you're really helping build value in those around you, people are drawn to that. Work can be monotonous. Logistics is a tough business, but when our people come to the office, I think they feel like it means more. They're part of something, they're part of a team, and I think that most people that are out there looking are now probably hearing about that and hearing, man, that place is different. Like, I kind of want to do that. We do a lot for our employees. I think every day we're recruiting the way we treat our current employees, and the employees that we have are interviewing for their next position.
What's next for Fair Play Freight? I know that the logistics horizon is a little uncertain right now with maybe some tech and some government policy, but I know you have some very strong goals, both with your teammates and then your clients. What does the near future look like for you?
Well, we're in growth mode. So right now we are trying to solidify some of the processes that have gotten us to this point. We're looking what's coming down the road with some of the things you mentioned about the dynamics in the industry that are going to change. We're trying to get in front of those. We feel that we just do things better, right? And so if we have really good people, we have really good processes, we're doing what our mission statement says we're supposed to do, we're going to get where we need to be. There's things in the industry we're not going to be able to control, and we know that. So we just focus on the things that we know that we can control within our four walls, and just continue to do as much as we can to add value to what our customers need us to do in the supply chain. I mean, we are a partner in their supply chain. I think the days of throwing a rate to a customer and saying, hey, we can just move your freight for this, have come and gone. We've got to be more. We've got to be able to consult with them and guide them. There's a lot of landscape changes that are coming that we see that they're not seeing. So that might mean that we travel and talk about challenges that a warehouse is having because we have another, maybe client that's had similar challenges, and adding value to when those problems are arising, being able to help just kind of navigate through those things. We're 100% full speed ahead right now. We've been fortunate with your all's help over the past couple of years to hit some lofty goals. We've set some really lofty goals for the next 2 years, and I have no doubt that we're going to hit them.
As you strive toward your objectives and your goals with your team, I know because I've talked to some of your teammates that they're learning a ton from you as a leader. What are you learning from them, from your teammates?
Honestly, probably to enjoy what we're going through.
Yeah, that's huge.
I think there's times where I get so tunnel vision on where we're trying to get to that the day-to-day, I don't know that I sit back and just take it in and I don't want to say be proud of, because I think we have a long way to go, but there is a sense of pride. And if everyone's coming there to be part of something, they want to celebrate those milestones. And so I think just, not just celebrating, but actually taking a second to just breathe and take it all in and enjoy these moments with them. I love hearing from my office that they're celebrating when we've hit something that we haven't done before, and it does. It brings a smile to my face, and I just sit there thinking, I can remember a few years ago wondering if this plane would ever get off the ground.
What do you see from your team over the next few years as you grow? What would you like to see improve there?
There's nothing that brings me more joy outside of my own family than seeing employees hit personal milestones. We talked about an employee that was able to buy her first home or put a kid in college. Those things to me, as this business continues to grow and I get to see people changing their family dynamic because maybe they grew up in a really tough spot or they grew up in poverty, and they're breaking kind of a generational curse, or being able to pay for someone's medical bill because they got a mom in the hospital or what have you. Those things to me are where I see that as this business grows, that more and more that's going to be able to happen. To be honest, at the end of the day, I feel like that's why we do what we do. You know, we don't just move freight. You know, we're in people business, and we take care of our people.
Josh, you talked about family and how you've built your team and your office around this concept of family, and I love that. I know you have a real family outside of the office. Tell me a little bit about that.
We have 5 children, my wife and I do, and 3 dogs. You got to meet the newest member.
Yes, your wife's in the business.
My wife's in the business. She's in the office every single day. The reason I got into this business was I was missing too much. I was in the car business. I was running a dealership in Michigan, and I wasn't able to coach my kids' football team or watch my daughter's swimming meets. And so getting into logistics gave me that back. I've been able to coach my kids' teams and do things like that. But honestly, I think just the overall ability that this business has given us just to enjoy it and enjoy our family life a little bit more, no matter what we're doing, whether we're in town or going to our kids' sporting events, but just seeing them grow and what this has allowed us to do and just being able to be present, really.
What would you tell yourself now that you know what you know now? When you were first getting this going, what would you tell yourself? Or what would you tell someone who's just getting some momentum in the logistics business?
You said momentum. I would just say that, you know, whether it's this business or any business, is that once you establish that there's momentum, is you have to protect it. And it's easy to get content when things start to go right, but what I have found is that's when we buckle down and we really start to push, and that momentum just kind of starts to, you know, breed into consistency, and the next thing you know, you're just hitting these, you know, record week, and you look back and be like, wow, we used to do a month what we just did last week, or in those 3 days. Protect the momentum and just keep pushing forward. 2
important words today: culture and family. D&L, we like to consider ourselves family and freight, and anytime we get the chance to sit down with someone we consider family now, friend and business colleague, Fair Play Freight, Josh Wagoner, thank you so much for sitting down with us. It's been a pleasure getting to know you and your team, and have a Coney dog. Thanks for joining us today. Whew, what a day. We got to see the Tin Caps cool ballpark. We went down to Fort Wayne's famous Coney dogs, the first hot dog stand in the United States. We got to pay our respects to Mr. Johnny Appleseed, but most importantly, we got to say hello to our friends at Fair Play Freight. Josh Wagoner and family, thank you so much. That's a wrap. We'll see you next time on Where in the World is D&L?